Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. Here is your weekend guidance for Friday the 15th, Saturday the 16th and Sunday the 17th of March. And this weekend I have the Guardian Angel Tarot and the Healing with the Angels deck, which we'll take a look at after your tarot reading. So let's see what's coming up for you this weekend. Dear angels, please send us your guidance through the cards for this weekend. And if you've not subscribed yet, you can do so by clicking on the button below. Then you'll be notified of when I upload in the future. And please look out for your weekly guidance, which is uploaded on a Sunday morning, and that's for each of the star signs. Okay, so we're going to look at your guidance for Friday, and your first card is Manifest Your Dreams. Lovely card. Second card, Free of Action. And your third card is the 10 of Action. Okay, so let's have a look at those. I'm going to read the messages on them and then we'll look at the meaning for this weekend. So your first card, Manifest Your Dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So, this is about new beginnings. This is about synchronicity, and I feel something magical is happening for you this weekend, okay? So be prepared for, I feel, a nice surprise coming in. This is like your this is like a signal for you to get started on something. Maybe you've been procrastinating, or maybe there's been things in your way preventing you from getting on. But by Friday, I feel that you're really ready to move forward, especially as you have the Free of Action here. And that is all about action. So Friday looks to be quite a busy day, even if it is the end of the week. And what the card says here is things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Okay, so, wow, your ships really are coming in, aren't they? What is it that you want to do with your life next? That's what you need to be looking at. And that's what I feel a lot of you will be thinking about on Friday. Maybe something is coming to a close for some of you. And you're ready for this next stage or this next cycle in your life. It is certainly a chance, though, for growth and for development of yourself or of something, you know, perhaps a new venture. And some of you will be thinking about travel as well. It could indicate a new job offer coming in, which may entail a certain amount of travelling as well for some of you. Then we have the 10 of Action. This really is a busy Friday. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Okay, so they're asking you here to slow down a bit, okay? Maybe you've been doing too much. Maybe some of you have been burning the midnight oil, you know, or burning the candle at both ends is another way of putting it. I feel that they're asking you to draw a line on certain things. You know, there's only so much you can take on. And they want you to focus on your well-being, okay, especially this weekend. So, you know, in this card, this little girl here is surrounded by, she's in the kitchen and she's surrounded by all the household chores. Maybe the weekend is coming and you're thinking of all the things that you need to catch up on, the spring cleaning, etc., etc. But at the same time, you're busy at work or doing other things, and it's all getting a bit too much. And maybe you've not been finding time to put your feet up, and I feel that you're being urged to do that, okay, this weekend. So let's have a look at Saturday's cards. What's coming in for you Saturday? Okay, first card, 8 of Action. Second card, 3 of Thought. Okay. Third card is Celebration. Looking good. Now, your first card, 8 of Action. There's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. So there is certainly some travel coming in for people this weekend, okay? So do be prepared for that. But I feel it's in a very positive sense. For some of you, it could have a connection with work, but for others, it's like an opportunity coming in. Maybe, you know, perhaps you'll find a cheap package deal with regard to a holiday or something like that. But for others, this is about you being busy this weekend. And I feel that's, especially with this 10 as well, that there is a true need for you to slow down a bit, okay? Don't overwhelm yourself. And for others, this card indicates that you could be receiving some very good news this weekend, or something unexpected is coming in. Then we have the 3 of Thoughts. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Okay, so your angels want you to know that, you know, they are around you. They are there to heal you from any sadness that you may be experiencing, whether it's sadness from the past that you are still carrying with you deep inside, or whether it's sadness that you are encountering right now. They want you to know they're with you, they're by your side. And they ask that you forgive anyone that may have hurt you in the past. And they ask that you forgive yourself as well. Sometimes we can blame ourselves for things when really it's not our fault, okay? So be gentle on yourself this weekend. And then you have the Celebration card. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Wow, so whatever you have going on right now, it looks like there is real light at the end of the tunnel for you. Now, for some of you, this may have been to do with some storms that you've been through, some struggles that you've been through. For others, this is about healing. And it's basically telling you that the universe is stepping in and making sure that things work out well for you. I also feel there is a chance for some of you to shine this week in some way. You could also be asked out to a celebration of some kind, maybe a party, birthday, that kind of thing. And You know, it's a joyful card, so there is some joy coming in on Saturday. So let's have a look at Sunday's cards. What is coming in, please, angels, for Sunday? Okay, out with the old, in with the new. 4 of emotion. 7 of abundance. Okay. Right. Your first card then is out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. So Sunday you may be feeling as if you want to move away from something or change something, let go of something. I feel you will have a realization that something isn't working and that you need to move away from it. Could be a person, could be a situation. You might be thinking about your future. You might be thinking about your future job prospects, whether you want to stay where you are with your current job or whether you want to find a job if you're not working, you know. It may be that your relationship is not what it was, and perhaps you're thinking about changing your relationship in some way. You know, a new chapter doesn't always mean you're going to walk away and leave that person or they're going to leave you. It can sometimes mean that there's just some work to do, you know, letting go of old patterns that we get into a rut with sometimes when we're with somebody or when we're working, you know. So it could be that you simply feel on Sunday that it's time for some change, and almost like you're having a mental clear out, really. 4 of emotion is your next card. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. So this is telling me on Sunday you may feel a little bit fed up with the status quo. Perhaps that's why you've got this card as well this weekend, because you know there are certain things that aren't making you happy, or certain ways of doing things that aren't bringing happiness. And it's, you know, you're feeling a little bit fed up, a little bit bored with it all, bored with routine or the way you're living your life in certain ways. And for some of you, there's this kind of feeling that you can't be bothered right now with it all. But actually, when this card comes out, it's a reminder that there are opportunities around you, and there is a lot to be happy about, but it's just a question of picking yourself up now and getting that motivation for life back. And maybe once you've done this mental clear out or cleared out clutter from your life, got rid of baggage, you might then start to feel better. Your final card, your final tarot card for the weekend is 7 of abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a beautiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. There you are. That's what Sunday's about, isn't it? Resting and planning, thinking about our future, okay? And this card, you know, here can indicate you might be daydreaming about certain people, certain issues, you know, thinking about your happy ever after kind of thing. But this card is more down to earth and telling you to take a practical approach towards your life and realising that you can make changes, you can improve the quality of your life. And, you know, a lot of it is up to you, and also it relates to your strength to let go of certain things. You know, that if anything's bringing you down, you need to look at that, examine it, and that's what this card is saying. Take a good look at your life, you know, and be patient, because change takes time, but one step forward, you know, is what they're asking you to do this weekend. Okay, so let's have a look at your Healing with the Angels cards for this weekend. I really love this deck. Dear angels, please send us your loving guidance for this weekend, please. What do we need to know for this weekend, dear angels? Dreams. Okay, so this is about you following your dreams, first of all. Okay, sometimes we give up on our dreams. We feel we're too old, we feel we don't have enough time, we don't have the money, we don't have the ability. But actually, once we start to look at things with another, you know, through other eyes, from a different perspective, shall we say, we can see that you know, it's our self-belief that matters. So the dreams card is asking you to tap into those dreams and realise that there are ways of manifesting them. You had this wonderful manifesting card coming out for Friday. So don't dismiss your dreams this weekend, whatever they may be. It's amazing what you can achieve in life when you put your mind to it. I also want to say with this card, for some of you, you may find yourself having some very lucid dreams at the moment. And watch out for those, because there will be a message within them. Sometimes you can meet up with spirit and loved ones that have passed. So yeah, pay attention to your dreams this weekend. Let's have a look at your next card. Oh, it's flown out, so we'll use that one. Abundance. So you've got abundance coming to you this weekend. Now that can be in terms of love, it can be in terms of money, it can be in terms of joy, but it's a reminder that there is so much around you that you're not always seeing, especially as it's fallen. Look, just below the Four of Emotion, which was telling you that, you know, open your eyes to the good things around you and to the love that surrounds you as well. This abundance card is telling you there's a lot of love in your life. There's a lot of good things in your life. You know, if you're someone who is struggling with money, there are always simple things in our life that can bring abundance in, you know, that we have an abundance of, you know, and it will resonate differently with everyone. But they're asking you to realise that there is so much to be thankful for, and this weekend especially, I feel something is going to happen that will make you see that, you know, make you realise kind of just how life can be so nice. Even when we are struggling, you can often find a light shining somewhere. And this is your third card, retreat. Okay, so they want you to retreat this weekend. They want you to take some time to yourself, to pull back, you know, to reflect, as in this card, to reflect on what it is you want to do with your life, and more importantly, to re-energize. Perhaps you've been feeling tired and run down, and especially with these two cards, you know, remember these two cards, the 10 and the 8 of action. It has been busy, hasn't it, life? And I feel Friday, Saturday is going to be busy as well. So Sunday, you know, take some time for yourself. Put your feet up. Retreat from the world for a while. And that will mean something different for each and every one of you. But do whatever it is that brings you that inner peace and tranquility. And that is your reading for this weekend. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe also to the channel. And if you'd like to order a reading, you can do so through my link below at sarahstarot.co.uk. And I do hope you have a lovely weekend. Look out for the videos which will be uploaded Sunday. And they are your readings for the week ahead, and that's for each star sign. So do look out for those. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you again soon.